So what really stood out to you after reviewing the film from me last night?
Defensively, we were really good. We kept guys out of the paint, made them shoot contested shots. I thought we did a pretty decent job of contesting. We got back in transition, so I thought we were sound defensively, especially with, having 3 starters off the floor. So offensively, just not as crisp as we want to be, but that's okay. As long as we come out and our intentions is well, which it was, solid game for us.
How much do you like the activity that you guys have on the defensive end right now? It's not just guys moving around just to move around, but it seems like with a purpose, and guys are really making the difference on that side right now.
I think it's great. In order to win, we got to win some ugly games, and there's going to be nights where it's basically our defense. No matter who's on the floor, that's something that we can do every game. We can go out, we can play hard, we can get 50-50 balls, we can rebound, we can defend.
Was Brandon able to practice today?
He went through parts of practice, not the full practice. He says he's getting better, so he's still, day to day. We'll see how he feels.
Do you think it's important for Zion and Brandon to get reps before the real game starts?
We would like to, but there's certain things that's just out of our control at this moment.
How comfortable are you, with Devontae and Jose on the floor at the same time and just going to that 2-point guard look?
We're really comfortable with it. We use it in the playoffs. We used it down the stretch of the season last year. Those guys are learning how to play off each other. You guys saw the first night, it was Devontae's night. Well, the second game is Jose's night. So having a second unit that's versatile like that is helpful for us.
CJ and Herb, were they able to go through practice today?
Herb went through practice. CJ didn't. So Herb is still questionable. We'll see how he feels tomorrow. Not looking like CJ will go against San Antonio. I'm not sure, but we're working through it.
Coach, with just 3 games left, are you going to start changing your approach, in terms of rotations, how many guys are playing, how many minutes and stuff like that?
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see. I know I'm playing a lot of guys right now. I think that it's fun for us because we get to see, guys take advantage of their opportunity and win their minutes. And for the most part, all the guys are doing it. So we'll see the last couple games where we are. But we like our rotation right now.
And Billy has talked about really wanting to establish himself as a solid part of the rotation. How much have you seen him kind of going this year?
Well, when you're the MVP, it's hard. It's going to be hard to to not get him established. But no, he's been great. Billy was fantastic all last season. He's been fantastic in camp. Every year he comes in, and no matter what happens, he's a professional, and he earns an opportunity to play. And that's what he's doing now.
Coach, did you hear the crowd yesterday chant MVP?
I did. That's what made me think of it. They were chanting MVP for him. And you know what? We laugh and joke about it, but it's really an accomplishment on his part and his teammates. They wasn't picked to win the cup. They might have been 4th or 5th or something like that. He wasn't in the MVP talk. So we're really proud of him. And I know he's coming in this year with some momentum and looking to continue to prove himself.
For those Jose Devontae lineups, how important is it for the shooting for those guys to kind of come along and help? Now, obviously, Jose, if he's going to make layups like he was, the last 2 games, I think that helps too. But how important is that aspect of playing those guys together?
It's extremely important that they have an awareness that they're on the floor. More than likely, during the meat of the game, it'll be Brandon, it'll be CJ, it'll be Z. So when those guys are on the floor with them, they need to make open shots, and I think that's something we've been talking about as a group. I like what we're seeing from Jose and Devontae, and we just want to continue to build in that way.
What have you seen from Seaborn so far at camp?
Fast. Just fast. He's been good. He's learning the game. He's getting better and better, but the 2 games that he's played, we put him in, and he just attacks, and I love it.
Yeah, how impressed have you been? 2 fourth quarters, he's come up with some big buckets for you down the stretch.
He has. It's good to see young guys be able to step into games like that and come up big. And so that's growth for us. Dyson's doing it. DB is doing it. So we'll continue to get in here and work and try to put guys in situations like that.
What do you think is behind just the way Jose looks? Is it second year, more comfortable? Is it just player development and the time that he spent in the offseason? What do you think is behind it?
I think it's a combination of all of those things. Brandon Demas does a great job with him in player development and watching film. Jose is building on the year that he had last season, so he's coming in with a ton of confidence, playing on the Puerto Rican national team, and he just puts his work in, and he loves to play, and we're getting a chance to see it on display.
Thank you, Coach.